all of us here aware about the policy, like group policy. Let's say group policy. In group policy, what exactly? Let's say group policy. What is policy? Let's think about a policy. Let's say there is a company, and this company, it's a manufacturing company, and this manufacturing company is more than 500 people are working there. Okay, in these particular companies, peoples are from different educational background. They are from background 10, 12, graduation, everywhere. So sometime after they realize this manufacturing company, they are going to upgrade their skill of works and skill of products to the MNC's cultures. So when they go for ISO audit, auditor come and ask, when you recruit your people, what is their qualification? Then HR saying they might be class 10, class 12, some of them are graduation. In saying this is the major compliance. The people already working here below class 10, they have to graduate, or else you have to immediately terminate them after giving notice, 1 year notice. If in this 1 year they have not completed their class 12, at least 11, then 12, then at least next 1 year you have to terminate them. And next, recruiting time, you must have to hire minimum graduation, minimum educational level is graduation. So this is the policy. So same things in on-premises Active Directory, we have learned a lot of policies like wallpaper deployment, like remote desktop deployment, many things, many things, right? The same things here in Azure, it's called policy. Through policy, we can do a lot of things. Through policy, we can control entire the Azure infrastructure. So Azure policy is a service in Microsoft Azure that allows organization to enforce and maintain compliance with corporate standards and regulatory requirements across their Azure resources. It provides a set of rules called policy definition that can be applied to resources to ensure they adhere to specific requirement. Here are some key concepts related to Azure policy, like policy definition, interrupt initiatives, assignments, and compliance, built-in custom policies, and more. If I go to policy definition, then we can say policy definition are rules or requirement that can be enforced on Azure resources. They are created using JSON format, and specify the condition that resources must meet. This condition can include resource type, tags, location, and other attributes. Clear? Is that clear?
Yeah.
Next we come across initiatives. Initiatives are collections of policy. Initiatives are collections of policy definition that are grouped together for easier management. They allowed you to enforce multiple policy as a single unit, simplifying the process of deploying and tracking compliance for a set of related policies. Next we come across assignments. Assignments are the process of applying policy definition or initiatives to a specific scope, such as subscription. For your information, where we can apply the policy? We can apply the policy on subscriptions, resource group, or individual resources. When an assignment is made, Azure policy evaluates and resources within the scope for compliance within the assigned policies. If If we think about the compliances perspective, then Azure policy continuously monitor resources and evaluate their compliances with the assigned policies. It provides detailed compliance reports and can trigger action such as remediation or sending notification when non-compliant resources are detected. Built-in custom policy. See, max to max Azure policy is built in because it's a JSON script. Even you have options to create custom policy. In that case, you have to know the ARM templates, Azure Resource Manager templates. It's a JSON script like PowerShell. This is also a JSON script. Okay, through these scripts we will create the templates. So in built-in Azure custom policy, Azure policy provides a wide range of built-in policy definitions that cover common governance scenarios. Additionally, you can create custom policy definition to meet specific organizational requirement using Azure policies JSON-based language. So Azure policies plays a crucial role in the government's risk management and compliance strategies by providing centralized and automated way to enforce and track compliances across Azure resources. It helps organization maintain security, achieve regulatory compliance and adhere an internal policy by ensuring resources are provisioned and configured correctly. Let's say, for example, when I'm creating a VM, like SKU, we know the SKU is the combination of processor, CPU, a hard disk, like. So let's say I am fixing for my costing purpose, I will take only standard div 3, that is my SKU. I will always choose this SKU, other than no one can use it. So let's say your client requirement this only, but if you not restricted this in your subscription, maybe somebody using higher functionality, might be client requested, can you do it SQ4 please, it's a requirement. So you don't know, you will creating, but until it is creating affecting the charges, your project manager should be answerable why this is happened. So as per the policy, if you already attach policy in your subscription that no one can create virtual machine standard deviation without standard deviation 3 version, it could be, cannot be more than 3. If you choose one different policy, you cannot create the VM, validation will be failed. So now it's up to you where you have to restrict this policy, either subscription or resource group or any other particular resources. Now it's clear everyone? Now it's clear everyone?
Yes.
Let's log into portal. Actually my system is recently formatted, so
Yeah, brother, you had informed there was some problem.
sorry.
You had informed, huh? There was some crash, system
Yes,
crash.
yes.
Or some.
Okay, so first of all, let's go to policy. This is your policy module. Clear? Red means non-compliance, 0 means compliant. Clear? So how you know where is your policy? Click on definition. So in definition, as I told, there is a policy definition and another one is initiative definition. So policy definition means single policy. Single policy. In initiative definition means multiple process, or let's say group. You can assign multiple policy. That's why it's called initiative definition. Clear? So if you click on scope, the scope can be your entire organization, or you can put only your subscription. Definition time, there is options called policy. I will select policy. Next is here there is a many things are many things are there. Application platform. So here I will select one for computer related policies. Clear? So these all are the computer related policies. So did you see that? Allows virtual machine size SKU. There is a many see the many policies are there. Audit virtual machine without disaster recovery configured. Audit VMs that do not use managed disk. Virtual machine should be migrated to new Azure Resource Manager resources. Deploy default Microsoft IaaS anti-malware extension for Windows Server. Require automatic WAS image patching on virtual machine. Configure disk access resources with private endpoints. WAS and data disk should be encrypted. Managed disk should be disabled or public network access. Configure managed disk and disable Microsoft. Different things are there. Different things are there. So here I will select this one, allowed virtual machine size SKUs. It's a built-in. These all are these policy I am showing you here. These all are the built-in. See that this is a command. This is a command like PowerShells. Did you see that? This script is there. It's called basically JSON script. It's a ARM templates. So it's kind of JSON script is basically infrastructure as a code. JSON scripts, we can say infrastructures as a code. Like infrastructure as a service, it's an infrastructure as a code. Clear? Is that clear?
Yeah.
Everyone, is that clear? Perfect. If I go to assign it, then it is asking scope, where you are going to assign. Got it? Where you are going to assign. So I only have subscriptions, and after subscription you have options to create on resource group. I have not created any resource groups, so it will, okay, let's create one resource group. I am creating two resource groups, RG1 and RG2. Okay, same region. RG1 and creating another resource group RG2. Very good. After that, again go for policy, go to definition, select here your subscription here, all definition here we have to select policy, not initiatives. Single policy I will show you, then I will show you initiatives as well. Gloria, বুঝতে পারছো তো? Is there any I mean it's clear, right, what I'm saying? বুঝতে না পারলে সঙ্গে সঙ্গে আমাকে জিজ্ঞেস করবে, এটা কিন্তু খুব মানে খুব ইম্পর্টেন্ট জিনিস একটা। ওকে, okay, so as I have selected computer policy here, so these all are coming related to my computer policy. Just expand this, huh? Yes, now there is a hell lot of options, so I am selecting allows virtual machine size SKUs. This is a JSON script. If I click on assignment, it is definitely apply on my subscription. See, generally whenever company having their cloud infrastructure, they will apply the policy on the subscription. Always remember, they will not apply the policy on resource group, because if the policy has been applied on specific resource group, another resources group people can create another several policies. So it is hardly recommended organization will apply the policy on the subscription. Clear?
Yes.
Next is exclusion. See, I am excluding that whenever you are going to create any virtual machine, the SKU should be standard version 3. If you do not use these SKUs, you cannot be validate this virtual machine. Clear? Again I'm saying, I am going to create the policy with the parameter called SKUs, that whenever you are going to create any virtual machine, you have to create this virtual machine with the standard SKU version 3. If you select version 2, it will be do the validation failure. If you go with version 4, it will be validation failure, like that. But I am doing this policy as exclude if your resources is on RG2. So I am selecting here the resource group RG2. So I am adding here RG2. Acha, that is my policy name, allowed virtual machine size SKUs. That's it. Now if I click on next, then ask me add resource selector. What is your SKUs? So whatever it is, leave it, not required. So here I am selecting standard D1, this is my SKUs. Standard underscore D1. Remember, this is your excuse. I am putting here somewhere in notepad. Standard underscore D1. Clear? This is I am doing that whenever anyone create any virtual machine, SQ should be this, or else he will not be able to create any virtual machine. But if you create your resources in RG2, there will no such policy will be applied. Click on next. Next. Non-compliant message, you can put it or else leave it. Click on create. See what is saying. Creating policy assignment succeeded. Creating policy assignment allow virtual machine size SQ seed infotech was successfully. Please note that the assignment takes around 5 to 15 minutes to take effect. So right now it's 9:04. So 9:50, 9:20 it will be activate. 9:20 it will be activate. How could I know? How could I know? If I go to assignment, sorry, compliance, just a minute. So as of now there is no assignment will be there. So I have to wait. 4 minutes ago. That means in next 11 minutes we have to wait. So let's wait 11 minutes. it's over. Let's see, refresh. Yes, now you can see this allowed virtual machine SKUs, its compliance. Everyone able to see?
Yes, and the default policy is non-compliant as per this applied.
Yes.
That was the default policy.
That is a default policy. Default policy, whatever would, what should I do? Our deal with mainly this one.
Yes, yes. So when you applied, like it's one kind of a high priority. Like when this one is applied, then it is go to the second option.
Exactly. So remember, we have created the policy. Attach is on our subscription that whenever you create the VM, your SKU should be this one, or else you will not be able to create this virtual machine. So let's do create one virtual machine in RG1. Then I will create the virtual machine on RG2. I'll create a two virtual machine. First I will create a two virtual machine. One virtual machine I will create with this policy. Another virtual machine I will create with different one. Remember, standard underscore D1 is your SKU. So first one I am creating on RG1, which is not excluded. Virtual machine name is VM1. See, this is your SKU size. You have to choose which one. You have to choose standard underscore D1. Actually, we have selected na wrong policy. Let's go to policy and modify the policy again. अच्छा. So I am adding standard D1 V2, standard D11 V2. These three I am adding. Okay.
If otherwise, there the option was not showing.
Yes. So because D1 is not there, what could I do? Again this policy is gone. That is the problem. Anything you do modification edit, you have to wait. Any kind of modification you change in the policy na, it will take minimum 30 minutes. Earlier it was around 30 minutes, now it is 15 minutes. Let's wait for that. Do not have any option.
Dada, can we create two policies simultaneously? Will it work?
Yes, see, generally at the time of your compliance policy, whatever you do, you can do it now. No problem, even in the same policy. See, two policy, how can you create? First of all, while you are creating policies, either you have to selecting with this, if you click on either policy or initiative, whatever it is, if you click on initiative policies. So in that case, any one option you have to pick the option, right? Yes, you can create a nested policy, that is fine. For that only we have to go to initiative policy. I will come back next classes. I will everything, even I am showing you custom policy creation, everything through templates, everything I'll show you.
Yeah, I know that. What I'm asking that normally it will take around now half an hour. Right? So instead
15
of
minutes,
waiting for
15
half,
minutes, basically nowadays it is 15 minutes. Earlier it was 30 minutes.
but now if you see, it says it will take around 30
Now
minutes.
it is 30 minutes, yes.
Yeah, so instead of doing that, we can directly create another policy instead of waiting for 30 minutes. For creating new policy, it will take just 15 minutes, right?
So in that case, if you are saying creating a new policy, let's see. Okay, hold on. You are right. If I go to definition,
Yes, instead of modify, create new one.
yes. But if you are not aware on this, that is why I'm showing you. Na every option I have to show you. So here, if you click on policies, select these computer. Allowed location for resource group. I am creating another policy, allowed location for resource group. Clear? So click on assign. This is very small actually. So I am applying on where? To my subscription. If you want to create exclusion, you can add. So I am creating exclude on RG2. Basically I am excluding RG2, no matter. Click on advanced parameter, allow location. Which location you can create resource group, resource, from which are the location you can create resources. So let's say I can create resources from East US. I can create resources on Europe, only these two I am selecting, no resources other than that. Clear?
Okay. It is a different kind of policy.
Yes. Click on remediation, no compliance. Here click on create. It's saying 5 to 15 minutes.
Yeah, 5 to 15 minutes is
15 minutes, let's say it will take 15 minutes. Cloud is the patience of game, boss. Simple, I'm telling you. If you are too much of patience, then you will be a hero here.
Another one question.
Yeah.
Uh, Apart from checking it in policy and assignment, is there any other way where from where I can see which all policy has been applied on my virtual machine?
Yeah, so that's why you have to go to compliance now. Compliance all will be showing there. In compliance, what are the policies are there, are applying in your subscription, everything will be shown here. See, every organization, those who are running the cloud infrastructure, they must have to create the policy, or else they will not be able to control their cost. You got my point?
Okay. No, but actually in my system I am not able to check. That is why. If you want, I can share my screen and show you what do I mean.
That you do not have the option because role is defined. RBAC is defined accordingly.
Okay.
You cannot rollback access control as given by your organization that you only legitimate for these are the jobs, you have to do it that only. So your role is not allow you to show you that.
Okay. Yes, I tried to check it on my system, but I'm not able to see anything. I can share and show it to you.
Yes, please, kindly share.
See, can you see it there?
Just go to the compliance clock only. Acha. Okay, first go to assignment. First go to assignment. Check on assignment. I think no policies are there.
But there should be something because I am not allowed to make any changes
No, no,
because
no,
there
no,
are
no,
some
no, no, no. There is
sports
no.
and
There is no policy. I think is there. There
okay.
is no
You will see
policy.
if I want I can create anything.
So you can create now. You can create accordingly. No problem. But existing there is no policy. That is for sure.
Which,
If there will be definitely it will be showing in compliance option.
okay. But it is possible that due to RBAC I am not able to create anything.
In
Is it
that
possible?
case, if you restrict it to RBAC, you will not be able to open the policy, brother. Even
Which
you
one?
can open the policy, you can create the policy. What does it mean? So if existing policy there, will you not be able to show that?
Yeah, I was actually confused.
Even you can create the policy now. Just click on it and create it. You can create it.
Okay.
If it is restricted, you will not be even you will not be able to log in this. I mean, use this policy option. Neither you can create any policy. Click on it and create it.
you. So these all are available. Okay, I can add if I want.
No, 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 you are going wrong direction actually. Go to policies again. Go to policy. Close this.
Yeah.
Go to assignment. Go to assignment. Oh, sorry, sorry. Definition. Go to definition. Hmm.
Step active.
And network is not running properly.
No, network is fine. There's something wrong with this page. I'm not sure something is wrong with this page, I guess. Yeah, I think it will take something is wrong and stop sharing and continue. Yeah,
Might be you have been restricted somewhere.
yeah, probably. I can see everything apart from definition. I can see exhaustions.
Restricted.
Reads.
Is it's given by your office, now?
Yeah.
That's why you are restricted.
Okay, no problem. I will stop sharing that.
Okay, so my it's almost 14 minutes. Okay, let's see in compliance. Still no policy showing. Two policies showing. One for this, let's see, allowed location for resource group, another allow virtual machine for SKU. If you click on this, fail to retrieve compliance details for the assignment, fine. Acha. Leave it. So let's go to and create the resource group first. I am creating resource group. RG3. Did you see that? Did you see that?
Yes, these are hidden, means these are grayed out. So that means the policy has been applied.
Yes. Got my point? Only East US can allow me to do that. If you click on next, validation and create. So one policy you understood. In one policy you understood how it happened. If you want to create this resource group, you do not have any option other than East US. You do not have any option other than East US. So this is how you can restrict that company policy. So we have created two policy, one for resource group, another for virtual machine SKU.
Yeah.
So let's wait for this virtual machine. How much time? So 23 minutes ago, so we need to wait for another 7 minutes. We need to wait another 7 minutes. Let's see first create whether it is working or not. See, all these SKU are disabled for me. You got my point?
That means the policy is applied.
None of the SKUs will be apply for me. If I go to here, if I search D1, standard underscore D1. Actually the problem I am telling you, I have selected D1, okay, but for your information, here it's showing not supported. I mean, Abhijit, kindly go on mute. Some noises are coming.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
The other string size not available and
Ah,
unsupported condition.
exactly. So that is I want to see. That is because I have created the policy. I have created the policy. I am mentioning that I can create only the VM is D1 and D1 version 1. But for your information, this is poor quality and it is not supported by Azure. So I cannot create VM here. Now if I go to resource as I created, if I created virtual machine with RG2, then it is exclusion. Then it is exclusion. Did you see that? All sizes are available. All sizes are available. Did you see that?
Yeah, but Siddharth, why the policy is not applied in there
Yeah.
here?
Because I have excluded na. RG2 I have excluded.
Okay, okay.
Front of you I have done na. You forget.
Oh, just modification.
Yes, the modification I have done, that while I create the policy, I am mentioned that if your resource group name is RG2, then this policy is not applying.
Yeah, yeah.
So I can easily create virtual machine. So this is how I have restricted all those virtual machine. Now if you click on review and create, if there is no policy, it will be green. See, validation pass. That means you can go and create the virtual machine. Again, I'll show you. If you create a virtual machine, if you pick a resource group, any other is RG3. Let's say I'm selecting RG3. Again, this was is blocked for you. Again, this was is blocked for you. Can you see that?
Yes, we can only create this in RG2
Exactly.
because your subscription, you applied that policy.
In my subscription I have attached this policy and I'm excluded only if the resource group is RG2. Got my point? So that is our today demonstration. Azure policy, how it's work, how to implement, where to implement. Next week we come with a new solution, multiple policy crowd, many more. We have total 3 to 4 practicals here. 3 to 4 practicals here in Azure policies. We will do a lot of things here. Clear?
So,
But remember,
Yeah.
once your job is ready, once your practical is done, always you have to delete this policy, delete assignment, or else next time it will create chaos. Delete assignment, or else next time it will create chaos. Everywhere it will take 30 minutes. Leave it, no problem. Make it. So is that clear, everyone? Is that clear,
Yes,
everyone?
sir. Yeah. Yeah.
So I have to wait for 30 minutes because these all are deleting. Perfect. Okay. Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
yes.
Tell me the day.